Hello and welcome back to another Terraria Pinkymod episode. In this episode, I plan on hopefully defeating the bird boss and maybe going to the place, what was it called? The crystalline wayfinder place. It doesn't say what the place is called, but anyway. But this NPC has arrived, the sorceress. So she says, yes you, I sense the attunement in you. You have a knack for magic, don't you? I see your soul blowing with the winds of magic. Why did you learn magic? What is it that you desire? Is it a thirst for knowledge? Is it a desire to bring peace? Or perhaps it is a yearning for power? Regardless, I do have some goods for you. Of course, they come at a price. I come here from foreign lands in a search as well. You may have learned magic as a freeman, but I did not. The Hellstone Royal Mages Academy was where I hailed from, but their practices were too limiting, so I left the order, the only family I ever had. I don't know why I was so hesitant, but now I have never felt more free. I think they ostracized me, as those nitwitted nitpickers usually do. But now it feels like I have a weight off my shoulder. It's just that. I don't remember what happened afterwards. I just remember some feeling of euphoria and then emptiness. Nothing. I still feel it now, so I came here in search of something. So yeah, that's it. That's about it for me. Now, make me feel something again. Buy my stuff. Okay then, so what does she sell? Oh, she sells enchanting stones, that's pretty good, and dark residue. I'm not sure if that's too good, but she sells a magic weapon, vile powder, that's interesting, and blue tear stone ring. Increases damage absorption when life is below 25%. And also, this necklace of Valen renders your body, legs, and skin invisible, but all equipped accessories and head armor remain visible. That's interesting, I'm gonna actually get that. Wait, is it? Now that is weird. I don't like that. No, that's weird. But oh, hang on, she says something. I feel much better all of a sudden. I can't explain it, but it feels like I'm whole again. I think this might be because I beat Scarlet, because it's supposed to be post each of world's NPC, but anyway. Your powers are growing as a mage, and mine too. With this new wholeness, I feel my full magical abilities have returned to me. It's something to do with you, but I can't figure out what. Whatever you did, I should show my gratitude with a gift, but I'm just a simple sorceress. I don't have much to give, or well, that was the case. But if you're willing to keep a secret, then I do have a little trick I think you could find handy. But be careful, it's not a gift I hand out freely, both figurative and literally. Nor is it one for the faint of heart, but trust me, if you can see its value, then it's worth every morsel. So wait, does she sell something different now? No. Interesting, so I'm gonna ask, what does this weapon do? Conjures a heavy mass from the darkness of man. Tome created through unspeakable rituals. Its very existence is evil in a way even the corrupt one can only dream of. Why is she selling this? That seems kinda strange. But yeah, the next thing I want to do is quickly get some Lightening Boots, which is at the jungle, which is over here. I don't think we've actually really explored the jungle, but there's quite a few good things we can get. For example, the broomstick. It is a very good weapon. And, yeah, we need the lucky horseshoe for the Hermes Boots. Not lucky horseshoe, sorry, what am I talking about? We need the, anklet of the wind. Okay, I found a sneaky jungle entrance covered with cobwebs. But we can now explore around. I hear a worm. Oh, there it is. Got it. Oh, a shine potion, that's pretty good. But now let's see, we are after jungle shrines, and there is one already. This zoom function will be pretty useful. Oh, and we have found a beehive. I'm not sure if we're ready for queen bee. We probably are, but we need an arena. For now, I think I'm just gonna stick with not regular bosses, for now I'm just gonna stick with the bird boss, and these bees are being really annoying. There we go. But yeah, for now we're gonna stick with the bird boss thing, and when you defeat that, we might come back and beat Queen Bee. Queen Bee doesn't really drop the best things unless you're doing Summoner, and even then you don't really need to fight Queen Bee. Wow, there is like no entrance to this jungle. This cave system over here ended, like that just led to this, and that ended. I don't know. This jungle generation isn't very good. Okay, we found another shrine. Hopefully this has what we are after, because this jungle is very annoying. Yes it does. So I don't think I will get I don't think I'll keep going to get the broomstick, because we don't really need it. And that jungle generation is just so annoying. I've never seen anything like it. But for now, I think we're just going to craft Hermes Boots. Lightning Boots, actually. There we go, Lightning Boots. So we might also be able to make Frost Spark Boots if we got... No, we don't have any like ice skates. I'll see if anybody sells them. Oh yeah, this person sells them. 10 gold, that's pretty cheap. And actually, there's an upgrade you can get to the Frostbark boots, and they negate fall damage, which is pretty interesting. So let's get Frostbark boots and then Featherfall boots. Bam! So it should be much faster. So we were 30 miles per hour before, and now we're 49. That is really good. We have some insane mobility now. I feel very speedy. And the die doesn't work on the running thing. That is fine. I'll just put it in there. But what else do we need to get? I think I'll try and get the wings. Oh wait, no. We needed sunken gems, and we didn't have enough. Right, so I think I'm actually going to now head off to the underworld and try and mine up some hellstone and get some shadow chests. Okay, so we have arrived in the underworld, and the first thing we need to do is grab a hellforge. But now we should mine up some hellstone. It might be kind of difficult with no lava protection, but I will figure it out. Ow, and it is already very hot. Whoa, that was an ash puff. Like a cloud puff, I guess, but made of ash. That's spooky, didn't look very kind. Okay, we have found our first shadow chest, and it has a flame lash. I do actually like flame lash. It's an interesting weapon. I'll hang on to it. I'm not sure what I'll do with it just yet, but I might have to use that occasionally. That is not what I was after. I was after definitely the Hellwing bow, because it is very overpowered. And we have found our second shadow chest and a Sun Fury. That is not very good. Whoa, a demon archer. I don't like that. That is very spooky. It like shot a hellfire arrow and did over 100 damage. We have reached the edge of the world. So we didn't get what I wanted, but we got 7 hellstone. Oh, never mind, I put the rest in my piggy bank. So in total we actually got a little over 100 hellstone. 139 hellstone. So I think I do need some more. But for now, that is good. So let's see, do we have any obsidian to make hellstone? We have a little bit. Oh, we have a lot of obsidian actually. Oh yeah, that's why I was digging the elevator. So 46, pretty good. But I'm going to craft the Molten Fury. I'm not actually going to use it, but it crafts into this Silent Knight, a legendary bow that had aided the Demon King of the Underworld in killing hundreds of corrupt creatures. But alas, the corrupt forces during those days were millions strong, and the Underworld fell to them soon after. Not actually very silent, with that amount of arrows per second. Let's see how many arrows per second it shoots. A lot, it seems. So it's called the Silent Knight, and it seems to be pretty good. Wow, yeah, actually that's really good. So, I am now going to hopefully defeat the bird boss thing. Okay, so we have returned, and let us quickly throw the egg before any other enemies can appear. Okay, so let's see, is this weapon any good? It is auto fire, which is very nice, so I don't have to think as much on that. Okay. It is actually very good. Wow, yeah. Okay, so I just need to survive now. No hits so far. Oh, one hit. Maybe I shouldn't have said that because as soon as I said that, I just instantly got hit. I think in this phase I should stay on one platform. I think that is how it goes. Oh, that's bad. But I think I can. Will the bird hit? Yep. Okay. I'll save those arrows for when I need them. But now I'm going pretty good, I think. Oh. Oh, he's using his arrows. Ah. Oh, that's bad. I think I'm gonna grab those hearts now. Thank you very much. Oh. I'm hitting no projectiles. Okay. Oh, that's some good damage. Oh, he can summon tornadoes. Okay, back to the arrows. Oh, that scared me. I stopped shooting because I needed to concentrate on dodging. Oh, the spears have turned golden. Okay, I don't want to lose here. I don't want to lose now. I can still win. If I lose now, I'll be sad. Okay, I should use this. Okay. Yes, okay. It has been defeated. Oh. Ooh. Consumable. Increases max minions by 1 permanently. That's pretty cool. But now, we have a treasure bag. Oh yes. Bam. What do we get? Astral Dial. Interfere with time itself. Hold on, I'm gonna get back here. But what's this? Astral Dial. Interfere with time itself. Be warned, however, for excessive interference will cause strange disruptions in its flow. The nameless vigilante chose a life of justice-seeking and vengeance, to live by the sword. But all he ever accomplished is more death and destruction, for in war there are no heroes, only survivors and sufferers. So wait. So I think it like alternates between day and night, but it's always day in this world. But we got a weapon. So let's see. It isn't auto fire, but that's still good. So a Dune shifter hood. But actually no. Firstly, I'm going to head back to the regular world now. Because in chat, the surface of the mineral mirror is shaking. Also, we got another great soul. We have 3 now. But let's see. Oh, the traveler's talking. So, congratulations, you slain that big bird and guy. Well, you are a brave one, and I have to give you that. Though I kind of feel some pity for the beast, especially how you threw its eggs and stuff. Regardless, I guess it must have been done, and I feel a new power surging through you. Cheers. Okay, so I think there's actually a thing. So, between episodes, or maybe while I was recording the episode, but I can't remember. But over at the area, there's a thing up here, and there's an icon for this to be used on it. I don't understand, but I don't know. Maybe I have no clue honestly. But for now, I'm just going to teleport. Where's obviously here? Because I'm going to teleport back to Terraria because there is a new ore that we can check out. So if we use this mineral mirror, you gaze into the mirror and the earth is plagued with solid chunks of dead vegetation. Interesting. So I'll just quickly do that. There we go. So I'm not sure where that will be found. Hopefully it's just found in regular biome. But it's time to go spelunking. But yeah, so this item you can like alternate between day and night. Except it does say to be careful because too much will cause doom or something. I don't know. But let's see, is this some of the ore here? I think it is, and I need a Hellstone Pickaxe. Okay, here's some here. It looks very similar to copper. Spatter chunk ore. There we go. Dying leaves on a rock counts as ore. What have they been teaching humans nowadays? Okay, so what does it craft into? Durandial bar. Ooh, it crafts into a lot of stuff. It crafts armor. It crafts a bow. Ooh, another 2 bows actually. This is very fast speed, and this is also very fast speed. But this one looks more interesting. I think, ooh, turns all arrows into cosmic stars. Yeah, this one will definitely be better. So, there's this armor. So this is ranged damage. Okay, so it looks like this will be the next armor set we're gonna get, the Durandial Armor. So I'll just mine up a bunch of this ore, and hopefully I'll be able to find it easily. Oh, so you need sunken gems to make it. That is problematic, because I'm not sure how to get large quantities of sunken gems. Probably at the ocean, except I'm not sure. We'll have to go to the ocean if we're going to make that. Oh, no, we got the party girl. That's pretty rare, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I think I have enough ore for now, but now I need to go to the ocean and hopefully get some sunken gems. I'm not sure where else to get it, because I can't even remember where I got our current sunken gems. Hopefully they're not too rare. Okay, so I used the ocean teleportation potion to get straight to the ocean. And, oh yeah, I remember this. This was from the first episode, the like ocean thing. But we need to see if there's any enemies that spawn. Okay, there's a shark. Will it drop? It did drop. Well, that helps a lot. This will not take long at all then. Oh, it drops 4. Holy moly, this will take like so little time. Oh, there's a new enemy, a Reaver. I only got lore for it. Apparently I haven't defeated it before. That's interesting. Okay, I've acquired a bunch of sunken shards. So, let us now try to craft some stuff. So the first thing I actually want to craft is... Actually, accidentally took a screenshot. Amazing. I want to craft the wings, and for that we need 2 fallen stars. So let's see. Mistbound wings. Wow. These wings are incredibly good. Okay. Wow, and they look super cool. Okay, I am glad I made them. But now we need to make the, I can't remember what it's called, what is it? So yeah, we need to make Durandial bar. Okay, so how much can we make? 40. We could make more, but we just need more ore. So, let's see. Actually, should I make the armor? I think, firstly, I'm gonna make, what was it? It was a bow. Some sort of bow. Okay, it's the Stellaris, and for that, we need the Inata Speculi. Okay, so, firstly, let's craft this and see if it does anything interesting. Okay, it's auto fire. Pretty good, 28 damage. Yeah, I think it's like just straight after I have Cthulhu maybe, so that's actually decent. But then we need to make, what is it? The Stellaris. What are we missing? Oh, we're missing fallen stars, okay. Okay, let's craft the Stellaris. So. Whoa. Now that is epic. And if you hit something that shoots more. Okay, that is really cool. I love this weapon. So yeah, now I'm feeling very powerful. So, I'm going to take this, the Crystalline Wayfinder, and give it to the Traveler and see what it is all about. So, quest. Most marvelous, this geode is brimming with crystals of all sorts. It doesn't take a prophet-eyed miner or a devout gemologist to get excited over this. Now, if I had not known better, I would have stole this thing and shed the prophet or something. But this is quite peculiar indeed. There appears to be a date carving down here. I think I understand. This crystal is property of Santron Mining Corporation. They were the ones that went big on the news due to their gigantic profit from their new mineshaft. Of course, good things never last. Their mine was abandoned after a few fatal mine cave collapses made the company decide it was too insecure to continue mining up. I ain't going for the gems, you know me. I'm going for the adventure. I'm sure there'll be a fence or a seal or two, but since when have they stopped a wanderlust adventurer like you and I? Okay, so can we now travel to, yes, the Santron mining facility. But we're gonna have to do that next episode, because for now, I've been recording for some time, so I'm going to end the episode there. I hope you've enjoyed it, like if you did, and subscribe maybe, and now we're going to read some lore. Speaking of lore actually, in between the last episode and this episode, I was exploring the dungeon a little bit more, and I got to the very bottom, and I found these interesting structures. I think they generated on top of each other somehow, but this one is the complete one, and it is very interesting. It has this big structure here, and it looks like I need an item, but yeah, I'm not sure if this will be important later. It probably will, but there is some chests around the place, and some of them stuff. So this one has day 3770. It has a broken hero blade, a bunch of fire enemies. Oh, it's gonna break all the bookshelves. One of those. It has an alchemy table, a real one. But this broken hero blade, it crafts into a hero sword, which I'll definitely have to get. It's kinda late in the game though. But also, and then there's also this one, day 3752. So, now that we have that lore, we can go home and read it. Okay, so I'm going to read 3752 first, because it is first in chronological order, and then this one. So, day 3752. I tell myself every day that the thing is coming closer to completion, but past few months, it seems like it's all falling apart. I can't even focus anymore. The psychic screams from up above, and with all those good men lost to their own rage, has cut my concentration short countless times. I train the overseer as well, and I am placing all faith in them that they will continue to cull the rising hordes. If they succumb too, then I fear there is nothing left. This was my dream, my vision, it still is, but it has become an endless cycle of destruction as of late. They disrupt my thoughts, and in turn I cannot complete the gate. Every day my hopes and dreams are becoming further and more foreign. I told the overseers that I would find a cure from beyond the gate, but I can't even back up my claims anymore. The point is, this is the last stretch of development already. I'm not sure of the results of this project, but from the countless deep divinations, I know it will all end soon. I can only pray that the results are favourable to me. The whole concept of entering this plane scares me. I don't know. And then day 3770, it's done, it's complete, the gate is opened, but I feel so empty, so weak. The blast that happened when I activate the thing knocked me off my feet, sure, but the energies that came out is nothing but overwhelming loneliness. From my observations and feelings, it is not wise to gaze at the gate for long periods of times. Things will begin happening. On a side note, the overseers have reported a huge spike in the number of skeletons becoming enraged after I opened the thing. Perhaps there is some correlation after all. I already knew long ago that the madness that had befallen my race is no mere plague. It is the work of something sentient, or at least something once sentient. I'll take my first dive into the void beyond soon. I need to make sure I am in a better condition first. For now I have shut the portal, but, it's already here. Ominous. Right, so, and then the next lore is this, I believe. I'm not 100% sure what it is. I might have killed it sometime, I don't know. So it's a tortured soul drowning in misery. It wants all that enters its domain to share its suffering as well. They pick on almost everything in the underworld except imps and demons, who can use their magic to disable those poor critters' legs of flame. Just like lava slimes, they can skip over lava very easily and quickly. On land, they just try to hop towards you. Do not let their cries of mercy fool you, for if you let yourself get into their reach, they will not show any to you. And then this Ash Puff. Airpuff's cousin, after undergoing immense torture, it appears that even when they had no peace in life, they do not get it in death either. Now they are left to roam the infernal terrain of the underworld, collecting the fumes of ash, smog, and tortured souls. Aside from that, these guys actually want to murder you now, a side effect of being turned into demons. They still fail at it though. They also still eat things from the air. And then, this one, the thing from the dungeon. Skilled warrior snake man, native to coastal areas all around Terraria. Most of them live in nomadic and agrarian societies. They travel from coast to coast, harvesting and hunting the local vegetation and fish supply before moving on. Can be quite aggressive and very primitive. Their society revolves around a single alpha male or female. Placing this individual is one of the top priorities of a hybrid hydralisk. They are said to be descendants of the extinct basilisks, which too are snake men, but instead of using tools and wands to fight, they could breathe fire and weave magic with their minds. The last of these basilisks have disappeared on the arrival of the 1.2 era. Scientific studies also show that their societal behaviour and hierarchy quite resembles that of politicians. Either they aren't so primitive after all, or we aren't as cultured as we think we are. Probably the latter. A demon archer, denizen of the underworld. Not all demons are formed magically adept. Some just cannot pick the demonic arts up at all. To compensate, they have given bow and arrow to make up with their lack of natural weapons. As there is a fierce competition in the underworld, many demon defenders will practice vigorously until their arrows hit as hard, or even harder, than their magic-wielding kin. And then this slime thingy. Magmatch slime are really just lava slimes that fell into a pool of water while attempting to escape the underworld. Well, that is what the general consensus is, anyway. With an outer layer of obsidian that serves as armor, they are much more well protected. Contrary to popular belief, despite not having exposed lava, they hurt more than lava slimes. Another one of the great unanswered rules of Terraria. And the Sunlight Trader, actually. The Sunlight Trader appears to have no name, not that I can discern one anyways. In fact, Sunlight Trader is simply the name given to the indigenous hooded merchants that travel from desert town to desert town, peddling their wares. They follow a very strict code of conduct. This includes a no interaction policy. By right, they are not allowed to help or hinder others, and the only interaction they are permitted to do is amongst themselves and when trading with others. Yet this Sunlight Trader, he violates all of these codes. At the rate he is going, I'm certain he had been expelled from his clan and all others long ago. He isn't so lonely though. That giant bird still flies with him wherever he goes. I'm not quite sure about his motives. He seems to want to bring justice to a land that is notorious for being unable to keep law for more than a year. He wants peace based on those writings, yet he takes up spear and bow and draws blood in order to achieve it. Surely he knows how ironic it is? Or perhaps I am not seeing something. Maybe that's the only way he can move on in life. I don't know, I really don't. But he won't speak a sound too. Not even a grunt when being sliced at. I guess we will never know some things. And the last one, the Reaver from the ocean. Small aquatic creature that originates from the frozen ocean. A thick and insulated shell serves to protect and keep it warm. Some can grow to immense sizes, and even when at the largest natural size, can mutate to become far bigger. Due to their extremely long lifespan, they are feared by goblins, Terrarians, and other sea creatures alike, and are hunted down in fear that one day they might overpopulate and conquer the seas. Well, bye!